I went to a garden party to reminisce with my old friends.
Okay, Fatman's back, and we got all kinds of fresh produce coming out of the production staff's beautiful garden. We got some nice red tomatoes we just picked. Well, I put these down, but I'm afraid my dog will eat them since he loves them more than I do. We've got these, and then what we're going to do is we've got this beautiful fresh basil plant. We've got some flowering going on there, so we want to basically take those, pinch some of those flowers off, because those we really don't want. But we are going to get some basil leaves, and we're going to put some basil leaves in with what we're doing, which is we're making a nice summer dinner with the heat in the 90s. We're going to get some of these fresh basil, some fresh tomatoes. We're going to add some fresh garlic to that. Well, we'll see you in the kitchen now that we have all this fantastic produce that we have just picked from the production staff's garden. All right, folks, we're finally back. Now what we got here is all these goodies from the garden. We got some nice fresh tomatoes diced up. We got that beautiful basil all chopped and ready to go. We have a fresh Vidalia onion all diced and ready to go. We have some fresh garlic that we minced up, a couple of garlic cloves that we just minced in there. And we also have some fresh Parmesan cheese. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take all the, well, let me tell you what I'm doing first. It's hot outside. It's been in the 90s. It's been up over 100 degrees. You come home from work, you say to yourself, I'm not going to cook. What can I have that's nice and easy and simple? Well, this is it. We're going to make something nice and easy and simple. You're going to have a fresh salad. You're going to get yourself a loaf of Italian bread, French bread, a French baguette, whatever you want to do to cut up. And all you're going to do is take these babies and you're going to slice them. Behind me on the stove, I have some hot olive oil in a pan. And as we get ready to mix all this stuff here, we're going to drop these little pieces of bread in that hot olive oil. And those are going to start to brown for us. Then we're going to take all the ingredients we had over here and we're going to combine them. We got the tomatoes, the onions, that fresh garlic, fresh basil. We're not going to add the Parmesan. That's a topping at the end. But what we are going to add to this, besides a little touch of salt, a little touch of pepper, we're going to throw some balsamic vinegar on the top of this and mix that right in. And that's going to give it a fantastic flavor with that bread and olive oil coming off the stove. And we're going to mix this up. And when that bread comes off there nice and golden brown, we're going to top it with that. We're going to flip the bread. You want to get that bread nice and crusty and golden brown. And as this pan heats up, it'll get hotter and hotter. We've got to watch the temp on that and make sure we don't burn any of that. There's that mix again. You can't smell it. I can smell it. It smells delicious. So you've been asking, where have we been all this time? Where's the Fatman? Where's he making any stoves? How come he's not doing anything? Well, we've been busy this summer. It's summer. We're on vacation. Our production staff completely shuts down in the summertime. And we won't go into details on that, but there is no production staff in the summer. So no matter what I cook, I'm just staring at a wall, talking to myself. So we've had vacations, we've been busy. Hey, even my mother turned 80 years old, so we had to go up for a celebration for that. So we've been busy, and we're back, and better than ever. So let's check on that bread. See it get nice and crispy and golden brown. Just going to let that other side warm up again. Okay, and we're going to take these babies off, lay them out here on a sheet pan, and show you what we're going to be doing. We're going to be sprinkling some of this topping on there. And as you make these batches, you're going to have so much room in your pan. So what I like to do is sprinkle those up, cover them with a little bit of Parmesan cheese, keep my oven on about 250, and I will just keep adding to those as I go. We'll come back and show you the final results when we're all cooked, when we're all ready, and more importantly, when we have our beer of the day. We'll be right back.
Okay, folks.
Okay, folks. We have finished our nice little easy summer meal. And remember, guys, when you come home, it's 100 degrees outside, and your wife says, I want you to go out on the grill, throw a couple steaks on, do this, do that. Say, wait a minute. Haven't we got any extra bread? I'll be in the other room having a cold beer. Just do what the Fatman said with the bread. We save money, it's cheap, it's fresh, it's good, and it's summery. And here's what we have for a result. Right out of our garden, we got a couple of nice grilled, toasted pieces of French bread with some tomatoes and basil, and you can just smell the aroma of the basil and the balsamic vinegar with a little salad, and you got yourself a meal and you hardly had to do anything at all. So we are going to enjoy that, enjoy it immensely. We're going to give a quick shout out to my grandson Anthony, whose birthday is today. So hey Anthony, how are you? And then we got a retraction to make, because earlier I had mentioned that I went up to help my mother celebrate her 80th birthday, and I apologize for that. It's her 60th birthday, or her 40th. I'm not sure, but it's one of those two. So I'm pulling back the original on that, okay? Otherwise I'm in deep, well, I'm pulling back the original. And then we got, of course, our beer of the day. Now, when I was out on vacation at the Outer Banks, I came across this little local brewery called the Weeping Radish. They had darks, they had lagers. It is just a wonderful beer. I mean, the Weeping Radish, you could just taste the... Hey, what are you doing? All right. So I drank all the Weeping Radish. It was really, really good, okay? So the beer of the day isn't here anymore because I couldn't wait for the show to drink it. So today the beer of the day is Busch Light, replacing the Weeping Radish. But if you ever try the Weeping Radish, or have a chance to, you're definitely gonna like it. So try the Weeping Radish. And there we go. There's our summer meal. There's our summer drink. And we'll catch you soon. Have a good summer.
People came from miles around. Everyone was there. Yoko brought her walrus. There was magic in the air.